Set to go now on 1st and 10. Daniels starts with a pass. Oh, no. That is not going to work out at all. That will be a safety. Well, that's certainly a way to break a 0-0 ball game. A safety, first points on the board, and the lead is now the bizarre score of 2-0.
Well, Mike, I don't think anybody had that on their bingo card. I mean, for a safety to be the first points of a ball game is pretty uncommon, but a great job there by the defense, capitalizing on the field position and coming away with the 2.
So now, following the safety to open the scoring, it's 2-0, and here's the free kick from the 20. Now things go from bad to worse. After giving up the safety, the free kick goes out of bounds. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
15.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And this throw batted away and incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it's going to be 3rd down. Throwing is Daniels. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And this sequence not one to build on. He's going to lose yardage on the 3rd down. And quickly it brings up 4th down.
18 ready. Let's go now.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. He's got the veteran Zach Ertz. And it's going to be a Commander's 1st down. That was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That is caught by the tight end, Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Washington. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco.
Hey, ribble it. Attack!
First down throw, Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Hey, 15.
3rd and long for Mahomes. That is caught. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Here's a toss to Pacheco. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
14 more yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
On the ground, here's Pacheco. And he's in! Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Good. Here's Daniels. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion.
One of the biggest differentiators for a lot of these defenders, Mike, is a lot of them can stay in tight coverage. But where the special guys separate themselves is what do they do once the ball is in the air. They almost turn into offensive players with their ability to track it. And this is a great example here. Why?
He was looking for Austin Eckler out of the backfield. And 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Now the former rushing champ, it's Kareem Hunt. He's to the 10. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Hey, dribble it.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Hey, 43, 15.
Mahomes now on second down. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, KC. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Throwing is Mahomes. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return starts from the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready? 18, 5 here.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's into the hands of Olamide Zaccheaus. Still going inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
Ready?
To throw is Daniels. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Commanders 16.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Yellow.
That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. It's second down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
And he gets that to Hardman. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards.
Come back.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
Yellow.
Play action here. Mahomes. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. And that one not going to get there. And it's wide to the left as well. It's no good. And their lead remains at 2. So we've reached halftime here in Arrowhead with the Chiefs on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando now for Jonathan Coachman as our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Now a carry for Hunt. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Yellow.
On the ground, here's Samaje Perine. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Back to the drawing board for this run game, Mike. The offensive coordinator and his staff, they have to do a better job giving plays, giving opportunities to their offense to find success on the ground. Because right now, they have no answers for this defense.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Yellow.
They put Kelsey in motion. On 3rd down, Mahomes. Here's a screen set up for Perine. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play and a first down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. On 2nd down, Mahomes. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
50, yellow. 57 colors.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. He's going to look downfield once again. And this will be tracked down and intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Drop 60, drop 60. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing now, Daniels.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
And he's going to have a Commander's first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some. Now Daniels. He'll tuck it and take off. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. They run over center with Robinson. And he will carry his offense to the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 9. They'll go again with Robinson. And the Commanders are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
So the field goal here gets you the late lead. You got to think you want 6 when you have it 1st down and goal.
Go.
They'll run with Robinson. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain.
This defense is able to get the hold here on 1st down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
Ready.
And he will dive into the end zone. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Commanders. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Okay,
important
ready?
spot here for the Commanders as they will go for 2.
Ready?
They'll throw with Daniels. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Chiefs 18. Set to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. First and 10.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. Right side.
On the ground, this is Hunt. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Brings up second and 9 at the 43-yard line.
Right side.
Throwing is Mahomes. Now they'll set up the screen for Hunt. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up third and 6.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's a big one. This third down.
Yellow, yellow. Right side.
They'll drop to throw. Off balance throw. It's complete. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Right side.
Now Mahomes. That's taken in. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
Let's go now. Let's go. Ready, ready?
On first and 10, here's Daniels. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Come on, come on. Hey.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8.
Here we go.
Daniels now going to look to throw. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. He'll try and get there on the ground. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
This is the point in the game, Mike, where on third down, you have to get off the field, and they do a great job. They defend everything in the pass routes, nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, but they don't keep him in the pocket. They let him escape, picks up the first down with his legs. They're going to be able to run more time off the clock.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. And they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Let's go.
Play action. Here's Daniels. That is caught. And the Commanders are going to have a first and goal. Very nearly a touchdown.